Yeah, so I'm not doing the best today, guys, but that's what the Daily Dose of DragonFaether is about. It's okay to not feel okay, and today I wanted to talk about why I only have Allah in my life now, and why I only worship and rely on Allah as a witch. So if you're new here, Assalamu alaikum, Amy, and welcome back to your Daily Dose of DragonFaether. My name is DragonFaether, the Draconic Priestess, and today I'll be your host in reminding you why I only follow Allah, and why I only rely on Allah. Because I have gone through so much in my life, and like, before I really questioned God, but every time I really got into a really difficult spot in my life, or like when I was really like deep into like bad places and deep into like drug addictions and deep into like domestic violence, like I was always praying for God to send me angels and to send me dragons, because I didn't know how else to get out of that. And it's so hard because I had to work so hard to get out of those really dark, scary places. And I don't know how I would have gotten out of it without God, without magic, and without dragons. And that's why I talk about what I talk about here on the channel, and why I'm not afraid to tell everybody, hey, I'm a Muslim witch, and this is why. Like, because it's not like some aesthetic thing. It's not like some, trend. It's not some, thing that you can just try on for a while. No, this is who I am. And I love witchcraft and I love my magic, but when I hit a wall and I feel hopeless, I just fall to the ground in sujood or in prayer, asking Allah to help me, because nothing is impossible for Allah SWT. And anything that's impossible for me, I just give it to Him. I'm like, I can't, I'm nothing. I'm nothing without you, God. Like, please help me find a way to open my heart again after everything I've been through. Like, please, Allah, help me find a way to show up in a way that is healthy and clean, and not one that is built on trauma and avoidance of feelings. And I want to be in a better place. I don't want to feel like the past still has its hands on me. Like, I'm done. I'm so done. Like, I am in such a better place now. I have such a beautiful life. I have such a beautiful home. I have such beautiful friends and the most beautiful, loving husband. And I am so anxious that I will not be able to even enjoy it, and I will sabotage it because I don't understand what happiness and love looks like. And so that's why I turn to God, because like, I don't know what to do, and here's the thing, dragons, I love dragons and they're so important to my practice, but in my practice, dragons aren't always there. Sometimes they leave me to test me, but God is always there, and God will always be there. And I will always rely on Him when I get this way. Because guess what, guys? You can do all the healing in the world, you can do all the somatic therapy, you can do all the breath work, you can do all of the EFT tapping, you can do all the EMDR therapy, you can do all of the research, you can do all of it, and it can still ruin your life. And it can still make you choke up and freeze. There's things that I want to do in my brain, and because of my past, I freeze, and it makes me so mad. Like, it's like my body is not mine, still. And it's like, who else am I supposed to turn to besides God with that? Nothing is impossible for my Lord. I know He can help me. I know He can do it, because He's done it before. And every single time I give my faith and I surrender to Allah SWT, and I'm like, I don't really care what happens. Like, I'm just here to remember you. I'm just here to glorify you. I'm just here to I'm just like your servant, God. Like, nothing else matters. This world is just dust. Like, this world is just nothing. Like, at the end, it's just gonna go poof anyway. Like, you know, we're just on a rock through space, barely holding it together. You know, there's so much horrible things going on in the world. I'm just trying so hard to live a better life. I'm trying so hard to cultivate a family and make sure that, you know, I can help you guys and make sure that we can do this together, because I don't want to disappear again. I was so lonely. And I was so, like, lost, and I totally forgot who I was and what I stand for. And every single day now I'm just like, okay, well, how do we do this? How do we get better? Like, how do we move forward? And it's always one step at a time. Verily, in hardship there is ease. That's all I have today. Like, today, like, when my past is haunting me in ways that no one else in my life can understand, verily in hardship there is ease. That is all I have. That is all I have. And I am so privileged to be able to have this, you know, all of the things that I love and all of this. And if the only thing I struggle with is my past and my period, then alhamdulillah, I'm so blessed. I'm so lucky. Like, my Lord has honored me so much with the provisions he's given me, and I am so humbled every day. And every time I struggle, like, this is magic too in my eyes, and some people might not understand that, but for me, my greatest weapon is my dua. Like, nothing can come between me and my Lord when I pray. Nothing ever could, ever. And I just want you guys to know that everyone is entitled to believe what they want to believe. There is no compulsion in religion. And who am I to judge you if you feel this way about a different deity? What? Like, I don't understand why people get mad at people and say, you have to believe in this, you have to believe in that. No, you have free will. Like, I believe that our Lord gave you free will to do what you want. And you might believe that my Lord doesn't even exist, and that's valid. Like, I don't know why people are so cruel to each other and saying, you can't be this, you can't be that, you can't do this, you can't do that. Yes, you can. You have free will. That's the whole point of this life. Like, everybody's so worried about everybody else's thing. Like, they're not even focusing on their own realities. And instead, they're taking it out on other people, and they're not, like, there's no humility, there's no understanding, like, there's no mutual respect for people who were different than you. And sometimes when people don't understand you, they react in a way that they're conditioned to based off of what they think is going on. And that is the hardest part, especially if you feel misunderstood and you don't understand, and it's just like, dude, all I have is God, man. Like, that's it. That's the video. Like, you know, like, I am a very religious woman. Like, I have always loved God. Like, I don't understand a lot of the time why people are so surprised I'm Muslim now. Like, my whole channel is a documentation of how the dragons led me to God. Like, I don't know what else to tell people. Like, I don't know what else to tell people. Like, I love Islam. Islam has saved my life. Like, isn't that beautiful? Like, let's talk about it. Like, I know some people are like, hey, witchcraft saved my life. Hey, Christianity saved my life. Like, hey, atheism saved my life. Hey, guess what? That's amazing, and I would love to hear about it. Like, that is what I know my Lord would want for me. My Lord wouldn't want me to change my heart and be disrespectful to people just because I'm a Muslim now. My Lord wouldn't want me to judge you because that's his job. Like, my Lord wouldn't want me to be arrogant with you. That's why Shaitan is Shaitan. Like, he's arrogant. His arrogance is what threw him out of heaven. You know what I mean? Like, it was his arrogance thinking that he was above the humans when Allah asked, like, Shaitan to prostrate to Adam. And whether or not you believe this story is real, it's still a great story, you know, to learn from. And it's like, the fundamental issue, do you guys realize this? The fundamental issue of, like, heaven and hell and this earth game that we're a part of, this dunya that we're in, is because Shaitan, before he was Shaitan, made the mistake of racist arrogance. Do you understand that? Do you understand that the original sin is racism? It's thinking that you are above someone who is different than you. Every single time that you act in a way that makes you look down on others, you are closer to Shaitan than you are to God. And I don't want to be one of the losers. I don't want to feel like, you know, I have to be a certain way and I have to only spend time with certain people. Like, no, I have no fear, nor will I grieve. I trust my Lord, and I love to learn about world religion, and I love to study as I am commanded to by my Lord. And some people might not understand that, and that is totally okay. And it might make some people uncomfortable, and that's okay. Like, I'm not saying you have to follow what I follow. I'm just here to show up and share what I go through. That's all I do here on the Daily Dose of DragonFaether. And sometimes it's beautiful, sometimes it's magical, and sometimes it's really hard. And today it's really hard because I feel like I'm stuck in the past, in the present, just barely reaching for the future that I've always wanted. And because of my trauma, I feel like it's slipping through my fingers. I am so lost. I am so lost and so confused, and like all I have is God today. So this is why I rely on Allah alone as a witch when it comes to this kind of thing. When I struggle, I don't call upon my dragons. I don't call upon like other deities like that. Like, I dance with dragons, okay? Like, I dance with deities like that. Like, it's different. Like, I also dance for God, but it's a different kind of dancing that I don't share anywhere, even with my own husband. Like, it's something that I do for my Lord, to glorify him, because I'm still alive after everything I've been through. Like, I shouldn't be alive, but I'm here. And I'm so happy to be here. And inshallah, one day, I will not be afraid. One day, inshallah, I will not feel this wall in my heart. One day, inshallah, when I want to do something, I won't freeze. One day. And it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to be lost. It's okay to be emotional. It's okay to be a mess. It's okay to be alone. It really is. And I believe in you. And I know you can do it too. And you don't have to believe in God. You don't have to rely on Allah SWT the way that I do. But maybe it is for you too. And that's what I love to talk about here on the channel, is everybody's different perspectives and everybody's different religions and, you know, faith-based practices and spirituality and culture. You know, I love to learn about it, because when we all learn about all of the different parts of human, like, nature, when it comes to our belief systems, sometimes we learn things that we never would have learned otherwise, and we find things that we never would have found otherwise. And like, I wouldn't be Muslim today if I didn't see Palestinians praising God, losing everything. I didn't understand. I was like, how do they do that? I need to know how they do that. I've never seen faith like that in my life. And I read the Quran, and I knew I was already Muslim. I've always loved Jesus. Like, it was so hard for me to leave the church, and like, I just didn't feel like Jesus was my God. Like, why did that make me wrong? I just didn't believe in the Trinity. I didn't subscribe. You know what I mean? Like, it just wasn't for me, and then I was in trouble for that. But I always loved monotheism. I always loved the idea of one God. But I didn't like the idea of that one God being a man. It just didn't make sense. You know? That's why I really love Islam, because you can't compare Allah to anything else. That's literally shirk. Like, that's like one of the worst sins you can do, is comparing anything to Allah SWT. Why the heck do people compare Allah SWT to a man? I'll never understand. Because it's like, you are comparing Allah to the creation of you. Awkward. But that's a little off topic and something for another video. But I just wanted to come on here and let you guys know that, like, it's okay to cry. It's okay to struggle. It's okay to feel like you're lost and alone. And And maybe God is for you, and maybe Goddess is for you, and maybe both are for you, and maybe none are for you, and maybe dragons are for you, and maybe angels are for you, maybe ancestors. I don't know. But you're welcome here, okay? Like, no matter what you believe in, you're welcome here. Like, I'm not gonna come for you. Like, unless you're being rude, like, you're gonna be removed. But like, other than that, like, I love hearing what you think. I love hearing your experience because it's so fascinating and I love that. But today I feel lost, and today I feel uncertain. Today I don't know what's gonna happen. I just don't know what's gonna happen. So I will just be close to my Lord today, because Allah is enough for me. Allah is sufficient for me. And nothing's impossible for him. And he is the all-seeing and all-knowing, the most merciful, most compassionate, and he sees me. He sees the way I struggle. He knows my heart and he understands. So I'll never be alone, even when I feel alone. And I love being Muslim. Yeah, I love being Muslim, and I love being a witch, and I love dragons. So subscribe, bestie, because no one can take that away from me. And I will continue to share it, and I will continue to give my testimony about how this religion has saved my life. And I know some people are like, religion is horrible and this, that, and the third. Like, you don't understand. I would not be okay without Islam. And may Allah be pleased with Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, because I don't know what would happen in this world today if we did not have Islam. And I know a lot of people might feel really conflicted about that, but there's just a different perspective you have when you are Muslim than when you aren't Muslim. You know, like, people who read and learn about the religion when they're Muslim do it differently than when they're, like, not. And that's totally cool. You know, like, there's no compulsion in religion, okay? Everyone can take something out of the Quran. It doesn't matter who you are. It's a great book. I think everyone should read it at least once in their life because it's a great book and it's really fascinating, you know? But yeah, I just wanted to say, you know, Allahu Akbar, because when I just don't know what to do, God is always greater. And I know that with God on my side, I will certainly be successful. So I will not fear, nor will I grieve. I will just let my body go through the motions. I will do what I can to clean my space and clean my body and pray today, because it is Jummah. Jummah Mubarak to any of my Muslim brothers and sisters who are watching. And I'm just gonna focus on God today, because that's all I have today. So, I love you guys so much. I don't know what I would do without you guys. I don't know what I'd do without this channel. This channel has been my lifeline, and I know some people don't feel that way about their channels. Their YouTube channels are their creative outlets. They're, it's their, like, business. It's this, and that. Like, no, like, I started my YouTube channel as a video diary to see if magic was real, and I did that before it was cool to be a content creator on the internet. And now it's just a whole different world, and it's overwhelming, and what can I do but continue to show up? So that's what I'll do. And inshallah, tomorrow I'll have better news. Inshallah, miracles happened for me today. Inshallah. So I hope you guys appreciate this vulnerable video about how I really rely on Allah SWT as a Muslim witch to get me through my hardest times. I hope that this video helped you learn something new and helped you get a new perspective maybe about Islam, inshallah, and how religion can be beautiful and can be a gift when it's not forced. No one ever should be forced to practice a religion. That is so disgusting. That is so disgusting and abusive and oppressive, and just no. Like, it's against the Quran too. So, anyone who's forcing Islam upon you, may Allah make it easy on you to understand that that is not how it's supposed to be. So, I really hope you guys are having a good day, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow. And if you haven't joined the Hatchling Clan Discord server yet, don't forget to click the link in the description down below. It is the first link for you to join, and it's free. And if you're able to, donate to Omar and Mara, the family from Gaza that I'm sponsoring. It is the second link in the description down below. Even $5 really helps a lot. It's just they just can't even buy food. It's like, what, $600 for a bag of flour in Gaza right now? So, oh my gosh. That is just another thing that I'm just so, I don't even know what to do. And then, if you can't donate, all you gotta do is click the third link in the description down below and stream God and the Divine by Adil C, my husband, and we'll donate for you. All of the revenue that we make from that song, we're going to donate to Palestine. So, if you're able to donate, you can, and if you're unable to donate, we'll donate for you. So, God bless Palestine. God bless Palestine. But yeah, until next time, stay geeky, cheeky, and freaky little hatchlings. I don't even know how to do that outro today. I feel so fucking broken. I don't know. But it's just like, I want to remind you guys that I'm not perfect. I'm a human being. I'm not gonna come on this channel and pretend to be like some like perfect, all-powerful guru. No, that's not real. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in people who, you know, sell these ridiculously priced courses and who tell you that you're a dragon soul and a chosen one, and people who tell you that you're this, and that. Like, I don't believe in that. I don't, because I'm Muslim. Like I don't. I'm different, okay? Like, I just operate differently, and I'm just here to show up as how I feel like I should every single day, and I don't know what's gonna happen, but that's what I do. So let's try it one more time, okay? Thank you so much for spending your day with me today. Like I said, I love you guys, and you have no idea how much you guys make my life better. So inshallah, this video helped you, and until next time, stay geeky, cheeky, and freaky. Little hatchlings. Okay, that felt a little bit better. But Gaddafi's, blessed be, Ameen. Juma Mubarak, and please follow me so I don't get lost.
We'll see you back next time for your